before we begin, this video is presented by the EA Game Changers. They were nice enough to send us a pre-build of the game so that we could capture some footage for you, send us some Madden cash, we could open some packs. So some of the things may be a little bit different in the pre-build than they are in the actual game. Some of the promos, including the Legend promo and the Rising Star promo, will not be in the game upon the initial release, but we're going to have some fun. We're going to show you some of the cool features and everything about the new season of Madden Overdrive. Alright, what's good everybody? Today we are going to look at some of the craziest players in this Madden Mobile Overdrive. We're going to look at the 99 overall Antonio Brown. We're going to look at the players in the the video events and the movie events that we got as well. So we're going to show you all of these players. Now, some of these players may not be available to get in the game yet, so this is obviously on the pre-build. So we're going to test them out, though. We're going to show you the different cards that we have. We're going to put together an absolutely beast of a team to play some Overdrive matches with. I definitely don't think you want to be going up against us in Overdrive once we put this. So we'll go into the marketplace first. We'll kind of show you the different cards we're talking about here. If we go over here, we got the Video Master players. We got Carson Wentz, Aaron Donald, DeAndre Hopkins, Deion Jones, Rob Gronkowski, Desmond King, Le'Veon Bell, and Micah Hyde there. And our Madden Master, Antonio Brown, 4 different versions of it. So we have them over on our bench. We're going to put them on the team. We're going to test them out in some Overdrive gameplay to see how they play. But basically, it's going to be a pretty fun team to play with right now. So we got a whole bunch of different cards we can go with. In our quarterback position, we do have that Carson Wentz. We also have a Tom Brady card that you can do. So plus 33 on the throw and the run. He has 79 stats on there. As well, we have Aaron Rodgers, 83 throw on the run. And Carson Wentz, he's got himself, where's the throw on the run? Oh, throw on the run, 86 down there, and has that video card as well there. So he's going to be 90 in this formation. So not the best formation for him. He could be up to, 92 overall, 91 in different formations. But we'll see what kind of formation is best after we put all the players on the team. But we can go over to here. We got the 99 overall Antonio Brown card that we can go. Maybe what we'll do, we will run with that kind of vertical offense. We'll put Antonio, well, that's not right. Oh, we need to swap him out for that. We already have an Antonio Brown, that's why. Okay, we got to put Antonio Brown on this side. We'll swap him up here. So that's the 81 overall. Once it gets to here, 100 overall. The first 100 overall card in Madden Mobile Overdrive is right here, right now. 44 power. It goes all the way up to 70 power. So you can kind of boost that card up huge as you're going along with it. You can see here boosting up our team power there. We have DeAndre Hopkins on the other side. So we're going to put him in as our other wide receiver. You got quite the pair going on. Okay, here we go. So Hopkins, we will run with this formation here. 91 overall for him. And then as we go back, let's just best overall this lineup. Well, best overall the lineup. All right, there you go. 1,017 power. We got a lot of blues on the offense. We got a lot of blues on the defense here. Aaron Donald, 89 overall. He's got great tackling, great acceleration, power moves, finesse moves, play recognition, pursuit as well in there. The special teams, we get ourselves Johnny Hecker. So that will be a nice card right there as well. Micah Hyde as well. And Von Miller, 90 overall Von Miller. Beastly looking card here. 78, 84 strength, 86 power moves, 84 block shed, 81 pursuit. Some of the best cards you can get in the game right now. In fact, the best cards you can get in the game right now. Luke Kuechly as the card right here. We have Deion Jones as well. I think I already have him in one of the other positions. Yeah, we got him in the other middle linebacker position here. So this is our other movie master card we got. And then block shedding in there. We got some of the players as well that you can get from the different league versus league challenges. So Quan Short here, he's going to be the 87 overall card. I'll show you that in a second so you kind of can see where we got those cards from as well. So you have an idea kind of where these different cards come from. If we go into store, when you go into here, you can basically from building up your different league versus league rewards, the survival mode, everything like that, you get these different points and you can use those points to get you the different players. So we got Jarvis Landry here, we got Preston Smith. As we go into this one, you can see all the different players that you can get there throughout the different ones in this one. Eric Berry, Clowney in that one, and then Fournette as well as the 89 halfback. So some very nice looking cards you can get throughout there. So we got a couple of those players on the team right now that we can use. So we'll go into our team. Who is our halfback? I'm interested to know who do we got as our halfback right now. We got that Le'Veon Bell card, yeah. Very, very nice card right there. So very beastly looking card. The 91 halfback is in that Smash Mouth formation, so I'm tempted to stay with the Smash Mouth formation. I don't know. I kind of feel like, well, but then again, we could go with Carson Wentz. We got Rob Gronkowski. I want to look at Rob Gronkowski's stuff. Great. 88 route running, 85 acceleration, 92 awareness, 92 catch, 91 catch in traffic. Very nice stats again on that card. The Carson Wentz card, we already took a look at that one. Antonio Brown. I feel like we'll go with Antonio Brown's formation. So Antonio Brown in this one, well, actually we can switch him out. Let's switch him out for this. Let's switch him out for the Smash Mouth. So we'll run with the Smash Mouth Antonio Brown in here, and we'll run with this formation. We'll see how we do in our match. Alright, so we're going in here. We're going up against the Atlanta Falcons. We have our Beast Squad going on. We got Michael Thomas. He is the Overdrive Master as well. So that's one of the players we didn't actually look at. In there, we got Le'Veon Bell. We got Antonio Brown. And we got Fournette on here. So we got a very, very nice looking team that we're going on up against the other side. So we're going against Hey Steve Dave. We have a little bit of an advantage here. We got the +5 overall. But we're kind of just going to throw out different players, different plays, try out different things to kind of see how it goes in this match here. So starting this off, we're gonna go with a bit of a run play here. Bell goes up, he brings it in, and an easy touchdown right off the bat there for Le'Veon Bell as we go to the other side. What I kind of want to try too, though, is the fullback dive so we can see the Fournette card in action. So getting a little bit tripped up there, does get a few yards, but not quite as many as we would like to see. So we'll go with some throwing plays here. Carson Wentz gets into the backfield, goes for a big play to DeAndre Hopkins, and he is going to go out of bounds. So now we have to rush for 3+ yards. So we'll go with the anti-pressure here to get it off, and we're going. A nice run here from Bell. He cuts into the inside and gets taken down around the 2-yard line. But a nice good start to a run there from Bell as we go back to the, what are we on, like the 3-yard line now. Fournette just pushes his way in. He's got like 95 strength or something. So we'll put the Hail Mary play on, give ourselves a little bit of extra zone coverage and pursuit. Carson Wentz, a nice fake there, and puts it up to Antonio Brown. So our first look at Antonio Brown's 100 overall card right there with a nice catch there. Carson Wentz steps into the backfield, goes out to Bell. Unfortunately, he is going to drop it. So he's a great running player, maybe not the best catching player that you can have there, but comes back to the other side, and he's going to make up for it with a nice run into the end zone. 60 points on the touchdown, 14 points for the run, and we're going for another big run here down to Bell. He's going to go for a big run. Nobody there. Look at the blocks he's picking up. He's picking up some wicked blocks from his offensive line as he goes in, puts it in. We're on 3 rushes. Sorry, we need to get the 5 there. Wentz back to Bell, and he's going for another run. Nobody's even gonna go near him. Cuts into the inside, cuts to the outside, dives into the end zone, and Bell with another score right there. So we're just gonna kind of put up our 5 that we need to get the captain boost. Bell to the outside, trips up a little bit, but stays on his feet and somehow makes it all the way in for the touchdown there, and that's going to get us the captain boost as we go back to our throwing game. Looking for someone outside. We get it to Rob Gronkowski. He'll pick in the catch, but he's not going to get very many yards after in that one. Back up again. Looking out. Carson Wentz just gets it off in time to Antonio Brown. That was an absolutely unbelievable catch from Antonio Brown right there. Right in the end zone, picking it off. That is what you want to see from a 100 overall card as Wentz tries to get rid of it and just gets wrecked. But he won't take the sack, which is nice. So back onto our second down. Wentz is going to take the hut. He's going to fake it to Bell. He's going to put it into the middle to Antonio Brown, who makes an easy reception right there. First down, reception, passing yards. It's got everything going on. Next one up, Wentz. He puts it into the end zone, and Antonio Brown, he cannot drop the pass. That card is absolutely beastly. Nothing the defense could do about that card. I'm loving the look of that card as Wentz tries to run back. We're trying to just throw on the run, and he goes for it, and it's going to be an interception, but I guess that's what happens when you throw it on the run. Although, I would have hoped that Rob Gronkowski could have picked that one up. But there it is. There's the final score of that one, 1,118 points, but very impressive. Hey, Steve Dave. Quite the impressive player, like a bronze team against like the beastliest players you can get, and pulls out the win. So we're going to go into a second match now. We're going to run through a second match of Overdrive, see how we can do in match number 2. All right, here we go, starting in the second match. So again, back up against Hasty Dave. We know he's a strong opponent, but we're going to just kind of play out these ones. It's kind of nice we get to see him like a full boost. We got like 96 overall Le'Veon Bell. going for this one. Starting off our second run, we'll start off with a bit of a run play, see what we can do. We'll start giving it to Fournette. Fullback dive play right here. The 94 overall card. This is the League versus League card that you get from doing all the League versus League rewards that you can get for that Fournette card. Back out to the outside. Bell, he gets a nice little angle. Oh, man, did you see that hit? There was a beautiful block in the inside that we picked up there. But back onto the next one, making another run here. We'll see how Bell does this time. Goes for it. Cuts to the outside. Cuts to the inside. Cuts to the outside. Everybody's picking up their blocks, and he is in for another amazing score there. The card is a beast. The card is an absolute beast card right there. As he comes, runs backwards, tries to get around him, does get around him, gets past everybody, somehow stays on his feet, but finally gets taken down around the 18-yard line. Back for another big run. This one's going in for the score. Wentz misses on the pass there. He's going to hang on to it, and Wentz is going to hang on. I don't really know what happened there, if that was the play, or like if it is, like how that option works. Like I know you have kind of the option, but I didn't know how you actually hang on to it with the quarterback. But whatever we did, we somehow did the quarterback run option on that one, and it worked out pretty well for us. But anyways, back to the throwing game. I'm going to put it to the outside, right to Antonio Brown, but we put it over his head. A very rare miss there from Wentz to Brown as we go back on this one. So starting off on this, into the middle, looking for the man, wide open, and Antonio Brown into the end zone. A beautifully placed pass. He was what? No one was even near him. Like, the speed on that card is absolutely beast. As we go back, the tactic has been activated, and we're going for another run play, or another throw play, I should say here. Waiting for someone to get open. Wentz dodges the tackle. We'll see how far we can throw it. See if we can throw it from 30 yards. Nope. But Fournette will pick it up. So luckily we still got the catch there, but didn't really get a very good pass going on. We'll try the Hail Mary play. Missed up on that. I like that too, when they hut the ball. Like, you can, sometimes they sort of like miss up on it a little bit into the end zone. Kind of looks like Brown was coming down with it, but does not come down with it in the end. And we are back on again. Carson Wentz stepping back outside to Fournette. Fournette's going to pick up a few yards, but not enough for the first down. And we're going on fourth down. You got to do a fake field goal run. If it's fourth down and forever, you're going for it. It's actually fourth and short. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But Carson Wentz tries for it, falls down after running into his own player, and it is going to be a turnover on downs. Unfortunate play there. As we run with my favorite play, the Shakes play, out to Antonio Brown, seeing him there, and he somehow makes the catch under coverage. That card is basically the 100 overall Antonio Brown card. Looking very nice right now. Now going to go into the middle, going to Rob Gronkowski, can't get it, tried to go over his head. The problem is we drove the pass, so that isn't really going to go into him. But anyways, 8 seconds left. One more time to Rob Gronkowski, and again, the defense is there to knock it down. So the size didn't help us out, and not enough time to get the final ball off. But there you have it. Some gameplay with a very, very, very strong team there in our Beast Team mode in Madden Overdrive. Thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.